say shelter. Living a thousand lives, traveling through time, bringing words to life while leading line by line. Castle of paradise, books that are read and reread, that can captivate us, for us together with tales that leave us wonder forever. Time is for returning, wonders of creativity, turning pages one by one, all the way from dusk till dawn. None of us can ever stop, we'll always be on. All the way to Hogwarts and Baker Street, we saw the glass slippers with Cinderella's feet, the part of house cottage that's open beach jokes, the princess betrayal, our hearts simply broke. Kalidas, Shakespeare, Enid Blyton, and Ruskin Bond. We grew up with their characters, and with them we grew fond. Living a thousand lives, traveling through time, bringing words to life while leading line by line. Na 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 na. Always be on.
Stand up.
Hello and good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and my dear friends. My name is Ankita, and it gives me immense pleasure to welcome all of you to the Read On Literature Festival Day 3. On to the performances. Today we have 11 eloquent performers online and 25 on site with me, Netra, and Litwin. We will take you through today's performances as the screen comes alive with the entertainment. Let's sit back and enjoy. Our first performer for today is Sanjeev Ram R, who will be performing Manadil Urudi Vendu, a timeless song by Mahakavi Subramani Bharatiyar. Over 100 years have passed since the great poet wrote this song to inspire people. And yet, even today, we can feel the power of this composition. Varada Sanjeev Ram.
Hello everyone. My name is Sanjeev Ram, and today I will be reciting the poem Manadil Urudi Vendu, written by the famous Tamil poet of India, Subramanya Bharati. Bharati was born in Ettayapuram, Tirunelveli district in India in the year 1882 on December 11th. His parents' names were Chinnaswamy Iyer and Lakshmi Ammal. His wife's name was Chellamma and his daughter's name was Shakuntala. Bharati had many occupations such as a teacher, a poet, a writer, a journalist, and an independence activist. Apart from the name Bharati, he was also known as Bharatiyar, Veerakavi, and Mahakavi. Some of Bharatiyar's best works were Puyal Kannan Patter, and Panchali Sabadam. Bharatiyar was involved in the Indian independence movement. Now, without further ado, let's recite the poem. மனதில் உறுதி வேண்டும், வாக்கினிலே இனிமை வேண்டும், நினைவு நல்லது வேண்டும், நெருங்கிய பொருள் கைப்பட வேண்டும், கனவு மைப்பட வேண்டும், கை வசமாவது விரைவில் வேண்டும், தனமும் இன்பமும் வேண்டும், தரணியலே பெருமை வேண்டும், கண் திறந்திட வேண்டும், காரியத்தில் உறுதி வேண்டும், பெண் விடுதலை வேண்டும், பெரிய கடவுள் காக்க வேண்டும், மண் பயனுற வேண்டும், வானக மீது தென்பட வேண்டும், உண்மை நின்றிட வேண்டும். ஓம் ஓம் ஓம். Thank you.
அற்புதமான பாடல் இவ்ராம். மிக்க நன்றி. Who would have thought trees could walk or talk or jump? Here is Gautam Manoharan, who is going to enthrall us with his rendition of Walking Trees. The screen is yours, Gautam.
Hello everyone, my name is Gautam Manoharan and today I will be reciting the poem called The Walking Life by Hans Christian Andersen. The farm dog barks, his teeth are so sharp, a woman at dusty heart. Her lost 46 of dressing sheets. She sings to tasty her provincial horse. Behind the fence, seats that it's born. Oh, here's a wagon with quilted shed. There sits the man in Zone's nature with the child screaming at the mother. He kisses the little and finds her change. Soon the woman comes with bread and money. Then she nurses the child on her lap while the man prepares for hiking. Thank you. Thank you. Is it over?
Yes, it's over. You can turn off the camera.
That was fabulous, Gautam. Have you seen spiders and wondered at how masterfully they spin their web? Advait Anand is here to sing the praises of this inspiring creature with his presentation of the poem Spider by Jane Taylor. Weave your magic, Advait.
Hello everyone, my name is Advait and today I'm going to be reciting the poem The Spider by Jane Taylor. Oh, look at that great ugly spider, said Anne, and screaming she brushed it away with a fan. This is a frightful black creature as ever can be. I wish that it would not come crawling on me. Indeed, said her mother, I venture to say, the poor thing will try to keep out of your way. For after the fright, the fall, and the pain has much more occasion than you to complain. But why should you drag the poor insect, my dear? It hurt you that be some excuses for you fear. But its little black legs as it hurried away, in particular your arm as they went, I dare say. For them to fear us was grandly just, but in less than a moment can tear them to dust. But certainly we have no cause for alarm, for were they tried, they could do us no harm. Now look, it has got to its home. Do you see what a delicate web it has spun? The thinking, why here, my dear, and it is a lesson for you. Come learn from the spider what patience can do. And when at your business or tempted to gain, recollect what you see in this insect today, or else your shame, it may seem to be true. Your little spider is wiser than you. Thank you.
Next performance after 15 minutes, I tell you, everyone make the payment on the camera. Vignesh, you can wait. It's
What
time.
a wonderful performance,
There
Adwait.
is time for you. You can wait.
One of our most loved authors of our country, Ruskin Bond, has written a beautiful and inspiring story about a boy who loves his cherry tree. Our next performer, Aranya Arjun, is going to narrate this story, The Cherry Tree by Ruskin Bond. Welcome, Aranya.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Aranya. I'm gonna perform a poem called The Cherry Tree by Ruskin Bond. I have planted a cherry tree, corner of my garden, a small and tender sapling, its leaves so fresh and green. I tended it with care, nurtured it with love, hoping one day it would bear cherry blossom white as snow. The season passed in the dance, summer, winter, spring, and fall. The tree grew strong and tall, the branches reaching for the sky. Then one day, a miracle blossom bloomed so pure and bright. A promise of fruits to come, a sight of that filled my heart with delight. As the cherry ripened, red luscious on the vine, I remember the small sapling that had grew so well in time. Now it stand in full glory, a testament and patience and care, a cherry tree in my garden with blossom and fruit so rare. Thank you.
Rakesh is such a dedicated boy. We all need to learn from him. Thank you, Aranya. What a lovely portrayal. S. Adini Valan, our fifth performer for this evening, is waiting to tell us an interesting Tamil story. Pichai Karanam, Tanga Nanayam, The Beggar and the Golden Coin. Please come over, Adini. Varuga, varuga.
அந்த காலம் அது சமைக்கிற காலம் இந்த காலம் இது ஆர்டர் பண்ற காலம் அம்மா தாயே சோறு போடுங்கம்மா சோறு இட்லி ஏதாச்சும் போடுங்கம்மா அடுத்த வீட்டுக்கு போகணும் அம்மா தாயே காசு போடுங்கம்மா காசு போடுங்க சாப்பிடுறதுக்கு ஏதாச்சும் இருக்கா பண்ணு தான் இருக்கு இதுவும் தீஞ்சு போன பண்ணு தண்ணியும் காலி குடிக்கிறதுக்கும் எதுவும் இல்லை சாப்பிடுறதுக்கும் எதுவும் இல்லை அதினி யார் இது ஏதாச்சும் போட போறீங்களா உனக்கு பசிக்குதாமா ஆமா மேடம் நானும் ரோட்ல தான் அலையிறேன் யாரும் எதுவும் தர மாட்டாங்க சரி, என்கிட்ட தங்க காசு இருக்கு, அது தரேன். ஆனா ஒரு கண்டிஷன். எந்த காசுலாம் கீழே போதோ அது கீழே விழுந்துடும். எந்த காசுலாம் கீழே போதோ அது எனக்கு வந்துடும். எந்த காசுலாம் கோழி பைக்கு போதோ அது உனக்கு. கோழி பையில தங்க காசு தருப்பாங்களேன். இந்தாங்க மேடம், கோழி பை. டிக் 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 டிக். இன்னும் நிறைய போடுங்க மேடம், இன்னும் நிறைய போடுங்க. டிக் 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 டிக். இன்னும் நிறைய போடுங்க. டிக் 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 டிக். உன் கோழி பை கிழிய போதுமா, ஜாக்கிரதை. அதெல்லாம் கிழியாது மேடம், நீங்க போடுங்க. டிக் 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 டிக். முதுகு போச்சு. என்ன கோழி பை கிழிஞ்சு போச்சு? எங்க என் காசு? கோழி பையும் போச்சு, காசும் போச்சு. மேடம் மேடம் மேடம், இப்ப முதல்ல இருந்து பிச்சை எடுக்க வேண்டியதுதான். அம்மா தாயே, அம்மா தாயே. பேராசை பேரு நஷ்டம், என் பேரறிவு நன்றி.
What a splendid performance, Adini. Do you know Ruskin Bond was so attracted to India that he continued staying here, became an Indian citizen, and was even awarded the Padma Bhushan. Our little friend Akshar here is going to perform a poem written by this poet all his life. The stage is all yours, Akshar.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Akshar. I going to perform poem called Ruskin Bond called All Is Life. Spread a little sunshine here and there. Enjoy these flowers, the breeze, rivers, seas and sky. Mountains and tall waving trees. Greet the children passing by. Talk to all folk. Be kind, my friend. Hold on to strife and pain and strife. Until death comes, all is life. Thank you.
This teaches us the value of life. Thank you, Akshar, for entering the poem. Friendship is a unique relationship where their friends are not connected by blood, but the friendship is thicker than that. Such was the friendship between Krishna and Sudama. Heram here is going to narrate to us this story. All the best, Heram.
Hello everyone, my name is Heram and I am going to perform the story called Krishna and Sudama. When Sri Krishna was in young student Gurukula of Sayed Sandipani, he had a friend whose name was Sudama. After the passage of years, Krishna had become the emperor of Empress in Dwarakam. But yet, Sudama had remained an extremely poor Brahmin, struggling along with his wife for the basic necessities of life. Despite all their efforts and honest dealings, despite all their knowledge of the sacred scriptures and Sudama's wife recalled how her husband had a close friendship he had shared with Krishna as a boy. Thus, she asked him to go to Dwarka, who Krishna would surely help him. His wife told to him. Sudama was reluctant to go to Dwarka, but when his wife urged him again and again, Sudama agreed. Sudama asked, "Is there any little thing I can bring to Krishna as a present?" he asked. She obtained some handful of rice by baking, and she made a preparation of fried flattered rice and packed in a little raggedy cloth. Sudama, barefoot and only wearing his tattered clothes, set off to visit Krishna. It took Sudama a long time to go to Dwaraka, but he found his own way to go to Krishna's palace. When Krishna saw his old friend from far away, he sprang from his couch and ran and embraced his old friend joyfully. Sudama bathed his feet and anointed him with sandal paste. Rukmini, Krishna's queen, thanked Sudama as they were with delight they talked about their childhood experiences. Krishna remembered a particular incident in which they had gone to the forest to get wood for the guru. But they were caught in a fierce windstorm but the boat held hands and search of, but they were luckily they found shelter in a hollow of a huge banyan tree. The next morning, the Guru found them and they showered this stormy night in the Gurukula. Thank you.
Thank you, Hera, for teaching us the importance of friendship through this story. Now we have Litwin Arul, who will be performing a monologue from the series of monologues, Importance of Being Earnest, written by Oscar Wilde. Let's see how important it is to be earnest through his performance. Shall we? Over to you, Litwin.
With my mother.
Hi, I'm Lithman and I'll be performing a monologue from the importance of being earnest. I'm acting as the character Jack. The army records of the last 40 years are here. These delightful records have been my constant study. Generals. Malum, Maxworm, Magley. What ghastly names they have! Magsley, Mobs, Mark B. Moncrief. Lieutenant, 1840. Captain, Lieutenant, Colonel, General, 1869. Christian names, Ernest John. I always told you, Gwendolyn, my name was Ernest, didn't I? I mean, it is Ernest. Well, it naturally is Ernest. Thank you.
That was fantastic, Litwin. Have you seen a snail? A slow creature, isn't it? Do you know how it moves? To explain just that, we have Sharab Sivabalan, who is giving a poetry rendition of The Snail, written by Ruskin Bond. Welcome, Sharab.
Hi everyone, my name is Sharab and I'm going to recite the poem made by Ruskin Bond, The Snail. Leaving the safety of a rocky ledge, the snail sets out on his long journey across a busy path. The grass is greener on the other side, for tender leaf or juicy stem, he'll brave the hazards of the road. Not made to dodge, weave, or run. He must avoid each threatening step, chancing his luck, keeping his tentacles crossed, no unaware of the dangers of being squashed. He does not pause or flinch, a cartwheel misses by an inch, but slithers on, intent on dinner. And last he is there. His prize, rich leaf mold where grass grows tall. I salute you, snail. Somehow you have made me feel quite small. Thank you.
What a splendid performance, Sharab. Arush Anand Batul is now going to perform the poem Hip Hop's Natural Boy, a poem by Ruskin Bond. It obviously is about a boy who likes to dance. Come on, Arush.
I want to give it to my father. I want to ask something. I want to ask something to my father.
Yes, start the poem, Arush. Tell your poem. Yes. When I was 7.
When I was 7 and primary days, I stepped into a high of peace. Badly stung and mad with pain, I danced the hip hop in the rain. Hip hop, I'm a nature of it. Mother Nature pride and joy. When I was 12, still carrying keys, I fell upset and nettled my head. Feeling later, I thought I might become a writer. Hip hop, dancing in the rain, a nature writer I became. With nature being my natural friend. At 20, I took out my tent.
and spent the night beside the Nadi, wailing only with the jetty and crack of dawn. I woke up to find a crocodile was close behind and smiling broadly in times of crisis at my best. I did not able to get this, but fled towards the Gulf of Kutch. Gone around to Mother Much. Mother Nature was again. Only talking on the plain. Nanga Panga in the night, growing older, request older, to covering mountain trail. Up a hill and down a rail, or to see a mountain quail. Thank you.
You ready? I'll tell you.
That was such an interesting performance, Arush, and I know you can do better next time. You know that our national anthem was written by Sir Rabindranath Tagore? But did you know that this great poet has also written the lyrics for the national anthem of Bangladesh? Our 11th performer for today is K. Vignesh, with his delightful performance of the poem Freedom, written by Rabindranath Tagore. Welcome, Vignesh.
Wait, I'll say start that time only. Wait. Take position. Start.
Hello everyone, I am K. Aish, and today I am going to recite the poem Walking Way by Hans Christian Andersen. It formed a fast, its deep perception. A woman enters the world. Alas, body sits at rest, yet she sits and plays the harp. The rapture of us behind the first secrets for them, hear the awakeners with wind and shadow. There is eternal in God's nature, in the sense of the mother. It gives us a little and finds watching soothing. Woman will come with money, and then she nurses the child on her lap, who will live with us for like. Thank you.
That was awesome, Vignesh. Did you know that there are as many as Did you know that there are as many as 300 versions of the Hindu epic Ramayana? Here is Des V. Kripa, who's going to enrich us with his storytelling of the Ramayana, written by Bengali author Chandramati. We are ready for you, Desh.
Start.
Today, I'm going to be performing a story from the Chandramati Ramayana, translated by Navarita Sendik. The mystical land of Lanka, lived an evil king named Ravana. Ravana was not just any king. He was a tyrant who with an iron fist, spreading terror across the three worlds. The food from Brahma is invincible and unconquerable. Meanwhile, this beautiful wife, Manobari, felt completely neglected and confused. She melts like a shadow which danced in the sun. Ravana only cares to his purpose. Manobari whispered to herself. And just like shadow in sleep, Manobari, to overcome its sorrow, decided to drink the potent poison Ravana had prepared, hoping it would enter himself. If my life was dead, let it be now, he said, lifting the deadly poison to her lips. Instead of dying, something miraculous happened. Manobari has given birth to an egg. An egg? Manobari, yes. An egg? From my sorrow, an egg is born. Soothsayers in Lanka soon predicted that the egg would bring forth a dangerous daughter to bring the complete destruction of Ravana's demon dynasty. This egg will bring forth a daughter who will end Ravana's reign in Futur. Ravana, hearing this prophecy, was filled with rage and fear. This egg must be destroyed. Manubali, desperate to protect his child, managed to convince Ravana to throw the egg into the ocean instead of destroying it. Please don't destroy the egg, Manubali pleaded. Throw it into the ocean instead. Reluctantly, Ravana agreed. The egg carried and the egg kept in a wooden casket was cast into the ocean. It rode across the Bay of Bengal and was found by an honest but poor fisherman named Mother Delia. Look, Sata, Mother called his wife. A golden casket. What could be inside? His wife, Sata, opened the casket and found the egg. This is no ordinary egg, Sata said. We must honor it with holy rites. So the couple performed various holy auspicious rituals, and goddess Lakshmi who has hidden the egg as Sita showered the couple with riches. In a dream, Lakshmi appeared to Sata and said, Sata, you must take this egg to the wife of King Janak. She will name this egg, the big child, Sita, after you. The next morning, Sata had a dream with her husband. He must follow the divine instructions. So, the mother and his wife were traveled to the kingdom and presented the egg to Queen Surena. Please, son Sata asked, name this child. Sita named him. And when the egg asked, the queen named it, agreed. I shall name this child Sita as he names him, the queen said, smiling at the queen. Sita's miraculous birth without a male outside figure made her one of the earliest national feminists. She was born from the pain of a neglected Manobali. Thank you.
That was such a fruitful performance, Desh. It's my humble opinion that nothing is more important than family. That, I think, is Kavinathan's opinion too. For here he is with a thought-provoking poem, When I Tell My Family, by Jane Taylor. Over to you, Kavinathan.
Hello. Good evening. Today I'm going to talk. Today I'm going to recite a poem. When I Tell My Family by Jacqueline Wilson. When I tell my family, I want to be American. Why? This is a cat children. They say, he's here you listen of all those stories. And we used to write poems. And it's a hobby. You see how quiet he is doing. They say, but many people should become a teacher, a lawyer, do hand. I'll think about it. And maybe all of us know that this is just another one of my stories. Thank you.
That was perfect, Kavinathan. Coming up next is Dhruv Arya with an engaging poetry rendition. What poem is it going to be? Well, I'm as curious as you are. Let the show begin, Dhruvaria.
Hi everyone, my name is Thiruvaria. I'm gonna recite the poem called Sleepy Harry by Jane Taylor. I do not like to go to bed. Sleepy little Harry said, go naughty Betty, go away. I will not come at all, I said. Oh, silly child, what is he saying? As if he could be always playing. Then, Betty, you must come and carry this very foolish little Harry. The little birds are better taught. They go to roasting when they're on. And all the ducks, fowls, they went to bed an hour ago. The little peasant, the thief, who wanders with his naked feet, and has not where his lay his head, but he had to be glad to go to bed. Thank you.
Okay, now there will be so would you like to tell me the next exercise?
Spectacular reciting, Thiruvaria. Jane Taylor is a British author and poet. She collaborated with her sister Anne to write some beautiful poems. Poverty is a poem which shows a positive attitude of a poor family, even though they have hardships. Sahana Rajesh Balaji, our 205th performer of Read On Season 5, is going to narrate this beautiful poem for us. The stage is all yours, Sahana.
Hello everybody, my name is Ahana and today I'm going to be reciting the poem Poverty by Jane Taylor. I saw an old cottage of clay and only was mud the floor. It was all falling into decay and snow drifted in at the door. Yet a poor family devolved in a hovel so to smell and rude. The door gnawing hunger they felt. They had not a morsel of food. The children were crying for bread. The poor mother they ran. Oh, give us some breakfast, they said. Alas, the poor mother had none. She viewed them with looks of despair. She said, and I am sure it's true. 'Tis not for myself that I care, but for my poor little children, for you. Though the wealthy and gay see such a hovel as this, but in a poor cottage of clay, they may know what true misery is. What I may have to bestow, I will never squander away. That so many poor people I know around me are wretched as they. Thank you.
What a beautiful narration, Sahana, and a lovely poem. Next, we have a story narrated by Srilaya. A story most of us know very well. The story of Dashavataram. The stage is all yours, Srilaya. Hello friends, my name is Sriya. Today I am going to narrate you the amazing Dasavataram stories. Many millions of years back, there was only water everywhere. The whole world was flooded and everything was submerged in the water. Then a very small fish appeared in the water. This was the first avatar, mighty god of Mahavishnu, called Matsya or the fish. As the fish grew bigger and bigger, it turned into one giant fish that could protect the world from the floods. The fish carried a king named Manu and seeds of all the plants and animals to safety. After the floods, the second avatar, Vishnu, appeared as Kurma or the tortoise. Devas and Asuras worked together to churn the Milky Ocean using the tortoise as the base. This churning of the ocean, many wonderful things came out, including the nectar of immortality and goddess Mahalakshmi. The third avatar was Paraha, the boar, who rescued the earth goddess Bhumi Devi from the demon who had taken her to the bottom of the ocean. Varaha lifted the earth on his tusks and brought it back to its rightful place. The fourth avatar was Narasimha, lion-head avatar. This avatar was to protect common Prince Prahlad from Hiranyakashipu, an evil king. Narasimha appeared from a pillar and destroyed the evil king. Fifth avatar was Vamana the dwarf. This time Vishnu became a small humble Brahmin boy fought for 3 steps of land. The boy Vamana grew into a mammoth giant. With his first 2 steps, he covered the earth and the underworld. He kept the 3rd step on Mahabalisar. The 6th avatar was Lord Parshurama, or a warrior with an axe. He fought against wicked kings and demons to protect them, the common people. The 7th avatar was Lord Rama. This avatar is the king of Ayodhya. He rescued Sita Devi from Ravana, an evil demon. The 8th avatar was Lord Balarama. He is the elder brother of Krishna. Balarama is known for his great strength and bravery. 9th avatar was Lord Krishna. He was loved by all. Krishna was cowards playing with his flute and dancing with them. Krishna recited Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna. The 10th avatar was Lord Kalki, who is yet to come when the world becomes full of evil. Kalki will ride on a white horse and holding a shining sword. Kalki will destroy all the evil. With this, each avatar teaches us important lessons of courage, wisdom, and devotion. Thank you.
That was an amazing narrative of the story, Srilaya. Adiyar, தெரியவில்லையே. Actually, we might get to know as our next performer, Aryan Yerulvende, is going to narrate us the poem Adiyar by Vanidasan. Aryan, please come on to the stage.
அனைவருக்கும் என் இனிய மாலை வணக்கம். என் பெயர் ஆரியன் எழில்வேந்தன். இன்று நான் கவிஞர் வாணிதாசன் அவர்களின் அது யார் என்ற கவிதையை உங்கள் முன் கூறப் போகிறேன். அது யார்? வர்ண கலவை குழம்பெடுத்து வானில் வாரி பூசுவதால், விலையில் சொர்ணம் உருக்கி அதிகாலை சுடரொளி மண்ணில் பாய்ச்சுவதால், விலையில் மணியாம் ஒளி வீசும் விண்மீன் வானில் இறைத்தது யார்? அலைக்கடல் நீந்தும் முழுமதியின் அங்கம் தேயச் செய்தது யார்? முட்டை கருவை செப்பனிட்டு மூக்கும் விழியும் ஆக்கியதார். கட்டாந்தரை மேல் சிரித்திடும் வெண் காளானுக்கார் விதை நட்டார். மண்ணில் மலரும் பூக்களுக்கு மதுவும் மனமும் புகுத்தியதார். வண்ணப் பன்னிசை குயிலினத்தின் வாக்கை சீர்பெற திருத்தியதார். கடையில் விற்கும் மல்கோவா கனியின் கொட்டை சிறை வீட்டில் அடைத்து புழுவை உருவாக்கி ஆதரவோடு காப்பது யார்? ஆட்டம் ஆட மயிர்குலத்திற்கு அழகிய தோகை அளித்தது யார்? கூட்டை கட்டும் நுணுக்கமெல்லாம் குருவி குலத்திற்கு உரைத்தது யார்? இயற்கை என்பார் அறிவுடையார், இல்லை கடவுள் செயல் என்பார் கவிஞரேறு வாணிதாசன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
மிக அருமையாக இருந்தது ஆரியன். Our 208th performer of Read On Season 5 and 18th performer of the evening is a beautiful poem called Pretty Cow by Jane Taylor, rendered by Yasin Sai. Over to you, Yasin.
Hello everyone, my name is Yathan. I'm going to perform a poem called Pretty Cow by Jane Taylor. Thank you, pretty cow, that makes lovely milk to soak my bread every day and every night, warm and fresh and sweet and white. Do not chew the ugly grass that grows on the mountain path. But the yellow flowers eat, so they make your milk so sweet. When the grass is fresh and fine, pretty cow, go there and dine. Thank you.
Thank you, Yatin Sai. Now we have Rutik Sadra narrating the hilarious story of Chaka Chaudhary and the mischievous monkeys.
Hello everyone, my name is Ritik and I am going to perform a story called Chacha Chaudhary and the Mischievous Monkeys. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, there appeared a group of mischievous monkeys. These monkeys were very naughty and caused trouble everywhere they went. They would sneak into homes, steal food, and create a mess. The villagers were at their wits' end and decided to ask Chacha Chaudhary for help. Chacha Chaudhary, known for his wisdom and cleverness, agreed to help the villagers. He arrived at the village with his loyal friend Sabu, who was as strong as 100 men. Together they observed the monkey's behavior and devised a plan. Chacha Chaudhary noticed that the monkeys loved bananas more than anything. Chacha Chaudhary asked the villagers to gather a lot of bananas and place them inside the sturdy cages around the village. The villagers did as they instructed, and soon the cages were filled with bananas. The next morning, the mischievous monkeys, unable to resist the delicious bananas, entered the cages one by one. As soon as they were inside the cages, closed, trapping the monkeys safely, the villagers cheered as Chacha Chaudhary and Sabu gathered the cages and brought the monkeys at the village square. Chaudhary and Sabu, Chacha Chaudhary then spoke to the monkeys in a calm and gentle voice, explaining that their behavior was causing trouble for the villagers. He told them that if they behave and not create a chaos, they would be set free and get plenty of bananas to eat. The monkeys, understanding Chacha Chaudhary's kind words, nodded in agreement. Then Chacha Chaudhary and Sabu released the monkeys far away in a dense forest where they could live freely without causing trouble for the villagers. The monkeys were happy in their new home, and the villagers were grateful at Chacha Chaudhary and Sabu for their clever solution. From that day on, the village was peaceful once again. The villagers celebrated and prized Chacha Chaudhary and Sabu for their wisdom and bravery. From that day, whenever the villagers faced any trouble, they knew that they could always count on Chacha Chaudhary to save the day. Thank you.
Wow, how intelligent Chacha ji is. If only he had half his wit, we'd be unstoppable. Up next, we have another delightful poem. I love how poems give wings to our imagination and transcend us beyond the physical boundaries. Here, we have Mridul Sadra, who will recite the poem, The Tiger and the Deer.
Good evening everyone. My name is Mridul and I am going to perform a poem, The Tiger and the Deer. In the forest, a tiger did stray from his path. One sunny day, he met a deer with eyes so bright and said, "Why do you tremble with fright?" The deer replied, "I feared you might." The tiger said, "I won't hurt you. It's not right. I promise to protect you from harm." And the deer believed and stayed calm. From that day unlike an unlikely pair, the tiger and the deer, without a care, they did walk together in the sun's warm light, a symbol of friendship, a beautiful sight. The tiger learned that there's more to life than just power and strength and strife. The deer learned that true can be trust, and that friendship can see you through. The poem teaches kids about the importance of friendship, trust, and understanding even between unlikely pairs. It shows that with kindness and compassion, we can overcome our difference and live in harmony. Thank you.
Thank you, Mridul. That was a captivating performance. Now, we have S.R. Kautilya performing a poem by Ruskin Bond named The Silent Birth. I think it is about a mother giving birth to a child. Let's see. The stage is all yours, Kautilya.
Hi everyone, I am Mr. Kautilya from grade 2 junior. Today I'm going to perform
Poem. poem.
A story titled Silent Bird, penned by Ruskin Bond. When the earth gave birth to the tree, there came no sound. A green shoe trust in silence from the ground. Our birds are not so quiet. Most lies run riot. But the bud opens silently, and if flowers give way to fruits, so must be rose for the stillness within the trees and silence within the roots. Thank you.
Amazing Kautilya, talking about how a mother loves us and gives birth is a great thought indeed. But telling it in the form of a seed and a plant is exceptional. Did you know the famous rhyme Twinkle Twinkle Little Star was written by Jane Taylor as a poem? I didn't know before, but our French speaker here is going to be performing yet another poem by the title The Star. And yes, it is the rhyme Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Over to you, Shrikar.
Hi everyone, my name is Shrikar. I am going to perform the poem The Star by Jane Taylor. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above a world so high, like a diamond in the sky. When the blazing sun is set, and the grass with dew is wet, then you saw your little light, twinkle, twinkle all the night. Then the traveler in the dark thanks you for your tiny spark. He could not see where to go if you did not twinkle so. In the dark blue sky you keep, and often through my curtains peep. For you never shut your eye till the sun is in the sky. As your bright and tiny spark lights the traveler in the dark, though I know not what you are, twinkle, twinkle, little star. Thank you.
What a great performance, Shrika. Thanks to you, I now know that the poem is that long. Some of the most powerful pieces of literature are autobiographical stories and poems. Here's Sri Ranjani Karthik with her rendition of Brown Girl Dreaming, written by Jacqueline Woodson, a poem that has changed lives. Take the screen, Sri Ranjani.
Wait. Sriranjani, wait. Sriranjani, wait a second. Start again.
Today, I am going to perform the poem called Brown Girl Dreaming, by Jacqueline Woodson. Who is this brown girl dreaming? The teacher wants to know. Staring out the window so. Head and hands and eyes gone from here. Where are you, dear? Come back to the classroom. A pretty brown girl. I fear you are halfway around the world. Where is that mind of yours now? Outside the window, steps through the air, sneaks past the classroom's window pane, and there, beneath the trap, a frozen bird being sniffed by a stray cat. I don't yet know the word this day, but in this moment, the bird feels far away. I dream of stepping out into it one day to rest my feet in unfamiliar sand to touch the hand of a boy or girl. On the other side, where night came now, or somewhere there, and maybe return to this place. A different girl with just a trace of who I used to be echoing somewhere nearby to me, and as the teacher goes on and on, her words are suddenly becoming a poem that I may sing on an orange afternoon inside a room where people will know my name. Thank you.
Thanks, Sri Ranjini. That was such a fantastic performance. Next, we have our 214th performer of the day, Caitlin Sarah B., who is here with her delightful rendition of The Apple Tree, a poem written by Jane Taylor. Speaking of Jane Taylor, did you know that she was the co-author of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star? Well, shine away, Captain. Caitlin.
Hi everyone, I'm Caitlin and today I'm going to be performing the poem The Apple Tree by Jane Taylor. Old John had a lovely apple tree, healthy and green, which bore the best almonds that ever were seen, so juicy, so mellow and red. And when they were ripe, he disposed of his store to children or anyone who passed by his door to buy him a morsel of bread. Little Dick, his next-door neighbor, one often might see with longing eye viewing this fine apple tree, wishing a golden night fall. One day, as he stood there in the heat of the sun, he began thinking whether he might take one, and looked over the wall. As he again cast his eyes on the tree, he thought to himself, "Oh, how nice they would be, so cool and refreshing today. And the tree is so full, only one will take, and John cannot see if I just give it a shake, and nobody is in the way." But stop, little boy. Take your hand from the bough. Remember, though John cannot see you just now, there is one who by night, just as well as by day, can see all you do and hear all you say from his glorious throne in the sky. Oh, then, little boy, come away from the tree, lest tempted to his wicked act you should be. For the great God, who into darkness can look, writes down every crime we commit in his book, nor forgets what we try to conceal. Thank you.
Thank you, Caitlin. That was empowering. Sahana Karthik is here to share with us a beautiful poem, My Mother, written by Jane Taylor, a piece about the person we all like the most. Get set and go, Sahana.
Hello everyone, my name is Sahana Karthik. Today I am going to recite the poem, The Mother, by Jane Taylor. Who fed me from her gentle breast, and hushed me in arms to rest, and on my cheek, sweet is this breast. My mother, in sleep, forsook my open eye, who was in some sweet lullaby, and rocked me that I should not cry. My mother, who sat and watched my infant head, when sleeping in my cradle bed, and tears of sweet affection shed. My mother, when pain and sickness made me cry, who gazed upon my heavy eye, and wept for fear that I should not die. My mother, who ran to help me when I fell, and would some pretty story tell, or used the part to make it well. My mother,
who taught my infant lips to pray, to love God's holy word and day, and walk in wisdom's pleasant way. My mother. And can I ever cease to be affectionate and kind to thee, who was so very kind to me? My mother. Oh no, the thought I cannot bear. And if God heals my life despair, I hope I should reward thy care. My mother, when thou art filled with old and grey, my healthy arm shall be thy stay, and I will soothe thy pains away. My mother, and when I see thy head, I will be my turn to watch thy head, and tears of sweet affection shed. My mother, thank you. Thank you, Sahana. I'll be sure to tell my mother about this wonderful poem. Up next is Manaswini Balaji, who's going to make our evening so much better with her presentation of the poem Morning by Jane Taylor. Over to you, Manaswini.
Start.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Manaswini, and today I'm going to be reciting a poem called Morning by Jane Taylor. The lark is up to meet the sun, the bee is on the way. The ants labor has flavoured the woods with music green. Shall birds, easel, and rewind fly space. Oh, let me meet the morning rays and my duty's case. Why should I speak till in the morn, the light and glory shade? Tomorrow being beyond come, to lose their time in bed. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Yes, yes.
Our next performance is a poem by James Taylor named The Violet, being performed by Kaira Teresaru. I think we will all have an extraordinary view of the color of the flower violet. Let's see.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Kaira Teresaru. Now I'll be performing The Violet by Jane Taylor. Down in a green and shady bed, a modest violet grew. Its stalk was bent, it hung its head as if to hide from view. And yet it was a lovely flower, its colors bright and fair. It might have graced a rosy bower instead of hiding there. Yet it was content to bloom in modest tints arrayed, and there diffused its sweet perfume within the silent shade. Then let me to the valley go, this pretty flower to see, that I may also learn to grow in sweet humility. Thank you.
It was indeed a spectacularly performed poem of beauty in an ordinary flower. Kaira, now we have P. Ishan to perform the story, The School for Good and Evil. The audience is ready, Ishan.
everybody. My name is Ishan, and today I am going to perform The School for Good and Evil by Soman Chanani. In the village of Gabaldan, every 4 years, 2 children are kidnapped by the mysterious schoolmaster and taken to the school for good and evil. They are trained to become fairy tale heroes and villains. Sophie, beautiful and kind, dreams of being taken to the school for good and becoming a princess. Agatha, her best friend, lives in the graveyard and has a dark demeanor. Is seen as a perfect candidate for the school of evil. On the night of the kidnapping, Sophie eagerly awaits her fate, while Agatha tries to protect her. Both girls are taken by the shadowy schoolmaster and transported to the school. To their shock, Sophie has been placed in the school for evil and Agatha has been placed in the school for good. Sophie is horrified by her placement among witches and villains. She befriends Hester, Annabelle, and Dot, but feels out of place and is determined to switch to the school for good. Agatha feels out of place among the beautiful and graceful princesses. She befriends Kiko and Rina, but finds the lessons and expectations difficult to navigate. Both schools teach their students the rules or lessons to either become good or evil. The Storyman, an enchanted pen, records their actions in a magical storybook, which will become their future fairy tale. Sophie and Agatha learn that the schoolmaster manipulates events to maintain a balance between good and evil. They make several attempts to switch schools, believing a mistake has been made. They are repeatedly thwarted by the school's magic. Sophie becomes increasingly desperate, using any means necessary to prove that she belongs to the school for good. As she fails to switch schools, she begins to embrace her role in the school for evil. She undergoes a physical and emotional transformation, becoming more witch-like and ruthless. Despite her reluctance, Agatha starts to excel in her classes, gaining the respect of her peers, including Prince Tedros, the son of King Arthur. Sophie's ambition and desire to become a princess strain a friendship with Agatha. Their bond is tested as Sophie becomes aligned with evil traits and Agatha becomes more aligned with good traits. Tedros becomes a point of contention as both girls develop feelings for him, further complicating their friendship. If you want to know more about the story of School for Good and Evil, please read the book. It is written by Soman Chainani. Thank you.
That was an enchanting performance, Ishan. Teaching children to be good and bad is a crazy topic, but we were deeply immersed into your storytelling. Storytelling has always been at the heart of human experience. It is how we share our dreams, our histories, and our hopes. With a gift for bringing characters and scenes to life, our next performer, Nivesha, will take us on a journey through her story, Vamana the Dwarf. Let's give a big round of applause for Nivesha.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Nivisha. I'm going to perform dialogue between Lord Vamana and King Bali in the fifth story of Dashavatars, Vamana the Dwarf. Once upon a time, there ruled a king named Bali. He was so powerful that he even defeated Indra, the king of heaven. Thus Bali now ruled over the entire universe. The distressed Indra rushed to Lord Vishnu for help. To help his devotee, Lord Vishnu changed himself into a young, short Brahmin named Vamana and went to visit King Bali. King Bali was very happy on seeing such a beautiful boy. He welcomed him and offered him a seat. Then the king said, "It is customary that the king give charity to the Brahmins. What may I give you? You can take anything you want." Vamana replied, "O king of demons, I ask only for 3 paces of your land, measured by my own footsteps." King Bali was taken aback. "Is that all you want?" To which Vamana replied, "A Brahman should not ask more than what he needs. I require only enough land upon which to sleep." King Bali shook his head in disbelief. Although you are very learned, but you are only a kid. Therefore, you are not so intelligent and don't know what is best for you. Take this opportunity. I could easily give you the entire planet. Lord Vamana replied, "Thank you, king. However, one who is not greedy and is content with whatever God provides is truly happy. If I am not happy with 3 pieces of land, I will also be dissatisfied. An entire planet." A person unable to control his greed cannot be happy even if he owns the entire universe. Therefore, all I ask of you is 3 pieces of your land. The king reluctantly agreed. Thank you.
Next, we have the guest performances for the evening, the most anticipated. We have Harshita and Tushti, dedicated ballet dancers from the School of Ballet and Contemporary Dances, one of the oldest in Chennai, where they have trained for over 15 years under Miss Ann Turner. They have participated in several ballets, including Swan Lake, The Nutcracker, Lavadere, Cinderella, and Sleeping Beauty at the Mudha Venkata Subbarao Auditorium, where they took on the leading roles. Their extensive experience reflects their commitment to the art of ballet. And today, they will be presenting the Nutcracker Ballet. Over to you, Harshita and Tushti. All the very best. The stage is all yours. Harshita and Christy for such a lovely performance. And that was the Nutcracker Ballet, my dear friends, parents, and children. So the Nutcracker Ballet, a holiday classic, is set on the Christmas Eve in the home of young Clara. The story begins at a festive party hosted by Clara's family, where her mysterious uncle presents her with a beautiful wooden nutcracker. Clara is enchanted by the gift, but her mischievous brother Fritz accidentally breaks it. The uncle repairs the nutcracker, and that night Clara falls asleep under the Christmas tree, cradling her beloved toy. At the stroke of midnight, Clara awakens to find herself in a magical world. The Christmas tree grows to an enormous size, and the nutcracker comes to life, leading an army of toy soldiers into the battle against the fearsome Mouse King and his army of mice. With Clara's help, the Nutcracker defeats the Mouse King and transforms into a handsome prince. The prince then takes Clara on a journey to the land of sweets, where they are welcomed by the sugar plum fairy and treated to a series of delightful dances from various countries. The ballet concluded with Clara's dream ending as she wakes up back in her home, holding the nutcracker and wondering if it was all a dream. I guess it was all a dream, right, children?
Yes.
Okay, great. But can we all give a big round of applause for the two lovely performances? Thank you.
Now we have the 26th performer of the day and the 220th performer of the Read-On Season Prize. Kriship performing Good Night by the most famous poet of the Read-On season, Jane Taylor. Well, it is about saying good night and making sick feel better to sleep. Of course, when we are sick, we find it hard to sleep. But let's see what we have more in the poem.
Hi friends, I'm Kriship from grade 2 senior. Today I'm going to perform the poem Good Night by Jane Taylor. Little baby, lay your head on your pretty cradle bed. Shut your eye peeps, now the day and the night are gone away. All the clothes are tucked in tight. Little baby dear, good night. Yes, my darling, well I know how the bitter wind doth blow and the winter snow and rain patter on the window pane. But they cannot come in here to my little baby dear. For the window shuttered fast till the stormy night is past, and the curtains warm are spread round about her cradle bed. So till morning shineth bright. Little baby dear, good night. Thank you.
Your fantastic poem, your fantastic performance makes us feel happy and much stronger when we are sick. Now we have Netra Rajesh Balaji, who also is going to recite the poem, The Violin. Let's see, do we have something new or get a better understanding of the poem?
Hello everyone, my name is Netra and today I'm going to be performing a poem called Violet by Jane Taylor. Down in a green and shady bed, a modest violet grew. Its stalk was bent, it hung its head, as if to hide from view. And yet it was a lovely flower, its colors bright and fair. It made her grace a rosy bower instead of hiding there. Yet there it was content to bloom in modest tints arrayed. And there diffused its sweet perfume within the silent shade. Then let me to the valley go, this pretty flower to see, that I may also learn to grow in sweet humility. Thank you.
Amazing performance, Netra. I think listening to a poem twice would definitely make us deeply immersed and understand it better. Right now, every person here would have definitely understood this poem, Netra. Now, we have Dhriti S, who is here to present a poem. The stage is all yours, Dhriti, and I'm excited to know what the poem is.
I am Dhriti from grade 1 seniors. Today I am going to recite a poem called My Mother, who fed me with a gentle breast and ushers me in arms to rest. And on my cheek, sweet kisses pressed, my mother. When for those open eyes, who was it who sung sweet lullaby and taught me that I should not cry? My mother. When pain and sick, who sat and watched my infant head while sleeping in my cradle bed, and tears of sweet affection shed, my mother. When pain and sickness made me cry, who gazed upon my heavy eyes and wept for fear that I should die, my mother. Who ran and came when I fell and would some pretty story tell, or kiss the part to make it well, my mother. Who taught me infant lips to pray, to love God, holy word a day. Thank you.
Wow, that was marvelous. Ishra Radvik is our 29th performer of the day and he is reciting a Tamil poem. அவன் எந்த பாட்டை பாட போகிறான் என்று பார்க்கலாமா? வாட்விக், உன்னோட பாடல் எவ்வளவு சிறப்பு வைத்திருக்க என்று எங்களுக்கு தெரியவில்லை.
வணக்கம் மக்களே, என் பெயர் இஷா நத்விக். நான் அச்சமில்லை சொல்ல போகிறேன். அச்சம் என்பதில்லையே இச்சகத்தில் ஓரலாம் எதிர்த்து நின்ற போதிலும் அச்சம் என்பதில்லையே துச்சமாக எண்ணி நம்மை தூர் செய்த போதிலும் அச்சம் என்பதில்லையே பிச்சை வாங்கி உண்ணும் வாங்கி பெற்று விட்ட போதிலும் அச்சம் என்பதில்லையே இச்சை கொண்ட பொருளெல்லாம் இழந்து விட்ட போதிலும் அச்சம் என்பதில்லையே உச்சி மீது வாழிது வீழ்கின்ற போதிலும் அச்சம் என்பதில்லையே. நன்றி.
மிக பிரமாண்டமான பாடினை அட்விக். One of the all-time favorite poems of Jane Taylor, The Poppy. This poem has a sing-song pattern of verses, which is a characteristic of Taylor's work. To sing it for us, to tell this poem, we have Tanmaya A. The stage is all yours, Tanmaya.
Hi everyone, my name is Tanmaya A. Today I want to recite a poem called The Poppy by Jane Taylor. High on a bright and sunny bed, a scarlet poppy grew, and up it held its staring head and thrust it full in view. Yet no attentions did it win by all these efforts made, and pleasant welcome had it been in some retired shade. Although within its scarlet breast no sweet perfume was found, it seemed to think itself the best of all the flowers round. From this I may hint obtain and take great care indeed, lest I appear as pert and mean as does this gaudy weed. Thank you.
Wow, that was musical. Thank you, Tanmaya. Ewan Colfer is an Irish author of kids' stories, famous for his Artemis Fowl series. This story, Artemis Fowl and the Arctic, is the second in his series. Let's listen to what happens in this story. Narrated by Nihil Weiber. The stage is all yours, Nihil.
Hi everyone, I'm Nikolai Grade 2 Senior, here to tell you a story called Artemis Fowl, an Arctic incident, a psychological assessment by Ian Colfer. By the age of 13, our subject, Artemis Fowl, was showing signs of intellect greater than that of any human since Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Artemis had also beaten the European chess champion and Japan Kashugi in an online tournament. Page generated over 27 inventions and won an architectural competition of designing blueprints to opera house. He had also written a computer program which diverted millions of dollars from Swiss bank account to his own, forged over dozens of impressionist paintings, and cheated the fairy people with a substantial amount of gold. The question is, why? What drove Artemis to be getting involved in criminal enterprises? The answer lies with this father. Artemis Fowl the senior, was the head of a criminal empire which stretched from Dublin docklands to the backstreets of Tokyo. But he had ambitions of being a legitimate businessman. He bought a cargo ship stocked with 250,000 cans of cola and set course to Monmouth in northern Russia, where he had set up a deal which could have proved profitable for decades to come. Unfortunately, the Russian mafia didn't want an Irish tycoon cutting himself on the part of their market and sank the Fowl Star in the Bay of Kola. Artemis Fowl was declared missing, presumed dead. Artemis Fowl the Junior was now a head of an empire with limited funds. When he embarked on a criminal career, which could have where he earned 15 million pounds in 2 short years. Thank you.
Oh, that was an interesting summary of the story. I'm surely going to read this. Thank you, dear. Now, without wasting time, we have Vasudha Streeter performing a poem. Let's identify what he is performing.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Vasudha Sridhar from Youth Theatre Level AS. Today I'm going to perform a poem called The Bus by Arun Kolatkar. The tarpaulin flaps are buttoned down on the windows of the state transport bus all the way up to Jejuri. A cold wind keeps whipping and slapping a corner of tarpaulin at your elbow. You look down to the roaring road and you search for a daybreak in what little light spills out of the bus. Your own divided face with a pair of glasses on an old man's nose is all the countryside you get to see. You seem to move continually forward towards a destination just beyond the cast mark, beyond his eyebrows. Outside the sun has risen quietly. It aims through an eyelet in the tarpaulin and shoots at the old man's glasses. A sort of sunbeam resting gently on the driver's right temple. The bus seems to change direction. At the end of the bumpy ride on the bus, you don't step on the old man's head. Thank you.
Wow, that was a mind-blowing performance, Vasudha. Now we will go on with the certification and the photograph.